Welcome to our Top 5 Space Discoveries video, where we will embark on a thrilling journey through some of the most remarkable and groundbreaking discoveries in the realm of space exploration. From the far reaches of the universe to our very own cosmic backyard, get ready to be amazed by the wonders that await us. Number 1. Dark matter. Our understanding of the universe took a monumental leap forward with the discovery of dark matter. As scientists peered into the vast expanse of space, they realized that visible matter, such as stars, galaxies, and planets, only accounted for a fraction of the cosmos. Something mysterious and elusive was at play, shaping the very fabric of the universe. Dark matter, a substance that cannot be directly observed, interacts only through gravity. Its presence can be inferred by studying the gravitational effects it has on visible matter. It forms a cosmic scaffolding, shaping the structure of galaxies and clusters of galaxies, providing the gravitational glue that holds them together. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for dark matter came from studying the rotation curves of galaxies. Scientists found that the visible matter alone couldn't account for the observed speeds at which stars and gas move within galaxies. There had to be an invisible mass component, distributed more widely than the visible matter, influencing the motion of celestial objects. Since its discovery, scientists have been tirelessly working to unravel the nature of dark matter. Numerous experiments, both on Earth and in space, have been conducted to directly detect this elusive substance. Yet, its identity remains a mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers. Dark matter, although invisible, plays a crucial role in shaping the cosmos. Its gravitational influence led to the formation of massive cosmic structures, such as vast filaments and interconnected web-like patterns, known as the cosmic web. These structures serve as cosmic highways, guiding the flow of matter and galaxies across the universe. Number 2. Hubble Deep Field. In 1995, the Hubble Space Telescope embarked on a revolutionary mission, forever changing our perception of the cosmos. With its unparalleled clarity and sensitivity, Hubble captured an image that would become a symbol of our boundless curiosity and the sheer vastness of the universe. The Hubble Deep Field, an image taken over several days, revealed a seemingly infinite sea of galaxies, each containing billions of stars. In this seemingly empty patch of sky, Hubble peered back in time, capturing the light that had been traveling across the universe for billions of years. The image stunned scientists and the public alike, for it showed us just how vast and diverse our universe truly is. The Hubble Deep Field not only captured the beauty of distant galaxies, but also provided valuable insights into cosmic evolution and the formation of stars and galaxies. By studying the galaxies in the Hubble Deep Field, astronomers were able to trace the evolution of galaxies throughout cosmic history. They observed a rich tapestry of shapes, sizes, and colors, revealing the intricate dance of celestial objects across the expanse of time. The Hubble Deep Field not only captured the imagination of the public, but also sparked a wave of scientific discoveries. Astronomers used the image as a treasure trove of data, examining the Number 3. Black holes. These cosmic enigmas have fascinated scientists and captivated the public's imagination for decades. Black holes are regions of spacetime with such intense gravitational pull that nothing, not even light, can escape their grasp. Their existence challenges our understanding of the universe and pushes the limits of our knowledge. Black holes are born from the remnants of massive stars that have exhausted their nuclear fuel. When such a star reaches the end of its life, it undergoes a cataclysmic explosion known as a supernova. The core of the star collapses under its own gravitational force, giving rise to a black hole. One of the most intriguing aspects of black holes is their event horizon, a boundary beyond which nothing can escape their gravitational pull. This region, often referred to as the point of no return, marks the boundary between the observable universe and the hidden depths of a black hole. The extreme gravitational forces generated by black holes warp the fabric of spacetime, creating a phenomenon known as gravitational time dilation. Time near a black hole slows down relative to the outside universe. It's a mind-bending concept that highlights the extraordinary nature of these cosmic entities. As matter spirals into a black hole, it forms an accretion disk, a swirling disk of superheated gas and dust. This process releases an immense amount of energy, producing intense radiation and powerful jets of particles that can be observed from great distances. Number 4. Water on Mars. The search for extraterrestrial life has always been a driving force in space exploration. In recent years, the discovery of water on Mars has ignited our hope that life may exist beyond Earth. The red planet, once thought to be an arid and desolate world, has revealed tantalizing evidence of its watery past. The Mars exploration missions, including the remarkable Curiosity rover, have played a pivotal role in unraveling the secrets of the red planet. Through extensive analyses of Mars' surface features, scientists have uncovered compelling evidence of ancient water flows. The Mars Curiosity rover, equipped with advanced scientific instruments, has made significant discoveries. It has found sedimentary rock formations, ancient riverbeds, and even evidence of liquid water on the Martian surface. These findings have reshaped our understanding of Mars and its potential for harboring life. The presence of liquid water is a crucial factor for the existence of life as we know it. On Mars, scientists have observed recurring slope linear (RSL) dark streaks that appear during warm seasons and fade during colder periods. These RSL are believed to be the result of briny water flowing intermittently down Martian slopes. The discovery of water on Mars has opened up exciting possibilities for future manned missions and colonization efforts. Water is a vital resource for human exploration, serving as a potential source for drinking, agriculture, and fuel production. Additionally, the presence of water on Mars provides a pathway for microbial life to exist, sparking further investigations into the potential habitability of the red planet. NASA and other space agencies, along with private companies, are actively planning future missions to Mars. These missions will delve deeper into Mars' watery history, searching for further evidence of past or present life. They will also lay the groundwork for future human settlements, leveraging the availability of water resources to support sustained human presence. Number 5. Exoplanets. The discovery of exoplanets has revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos and reshaped our perception of the potential for life beyond Earth. These distant worlds, orbiting stars far beyond our solar system, have captivated scientists and ignited our imagination about the possibility of habitable environments beyond our own planet. Detecting exoplanets is a remarkable scientific feat. Astronomers employ various techniques, such as the transit method, radial velocity method, and gravitational microlensing, to identify these distant celestial bodies. These methods allow us to detect the subtle changes in light, motion, and gravitational effects caused by the presence of exoplanets. The discovery of exoplanets has unveiled a vast array of planetary systems, each with its unique characteristics. From scorching hot gas giants orbiting close to their parent stars to Earth-like planets in the habitable zones, these diverse worlds have expanded our understanding of planetary formation and evolution. Exoplanets come in all shapes and sizes, spanning a wide range of environments and compositions. Some have thick atmospheres filled with swirling clouds, while others possess multiple moons or rings encircling their surfaces. The sheer variety of exoplanetary systems reveals the richness and complexity of the cosmos. The search for habitable exoplanets, known as Goldilocks planets, has been a focal point in the quest for extraterrestrial life. These planets reside within the habitable zone, where conditions may be just right to support liquid water and potentially life as we know it. Discoveries such as the TRAPPIST-1 system have brought us closer to finding Earth-like planets that could harbor life. Thanks for watching.
Think of a large futuristic city in the middle of the desert in the American West, complete with well-designed streets and highways that are jam-packed with driverless electric cars. A stunning metropolis that can compete with New York in terms of size and prestige, Tokyo in terms of accessibility, and Stockholm in terms of sustainability. A ridiculous multi-billion-dollar scheme to build a city with the same scope and ambition as the Line in Saudi Arabia. What are we waiting for? Let's dive right in and learn everything we can about this exciting metropolis. Tolosa, a planned city in the American desert, is expected to cost $400 billion to construct. Mark Law, a billionaire, put forth the Tolosa concept in September 2021. It will be constructed someplace in the arid western US. Tolosa is a name derived from an old Greek word that means highest purpose. According to Law, it will be constructed on 150,000 acres in Nevada, Utah, or Arizona, and by 2030, it hopes to draw 50,000 diverse individuals. Law's construction strategy is thoroughly thought out because of his goals for the city. The Tolosa Community Foundation, a non-profit, will purchase the property required to build the city. Law called it land that is essentially worthless. The development of the city is being overseen by renowned Danish architect Bjarke Ingels, whose firm is developing Tolosa, and former US Attorney Preet Bharara. The foundation believes that when the land's value increases as a result of development, it will eventually be able to sell it and put the proceeds into something similar to an endowment that will pay for housing, healthcare, education, and other requirements. Tolosa's goal is to serve as a center of innovation and technology. Its developers hope to establish a Silicon Desert by luring high-tech businesses and startups to the region. A research and development facility for sustainable technologies and clean energy is also expected to be included. So what is so special about this city? Let's dive into some of its key features. Tolosa's emphasis on sustainability is one of its distinguishing qualities. The city will utilize innovative water management technology to conserve resources, as well as renewable sources of energy like solar and wind. The city will also be planned to encourage green transportation, with a focus on bike lanes and accessible public transportation. In order to make Tolosa the world's most environmentally friendly metropolis, fossil fuel power automobiles will be banned. To be as sustainable as possible, Tolosa will take environmental concerns and sustainability into account at every stage of construction. The current natural environment will be taken into account by the planners to support the flow of natural resources. Fossil fuel-powered cars won't be permitted while construction is taking place, and all buildings and other infrastructure will be green. Apart from this, Tolosa also has an emphasis on community and livability. The city is planned to include a wide range of housing alternatives, including inexpensive housing, as well as plenty of open spaces and parks for inhabitants to enjoy. The city also intends to create a bustling downtown with stores, eateries, and cultural organizations. In addition, the city is designed to be a modernized metropolitan region with an emphasis on social inclusion, employment opportunities, and mobility, as well as sustainability and environmental protection. Tolosa intends to have a population of 5 million residents by 2050, and residents will only need to travel 15 minutes to get to work, school, and other amenities. The whole idea sounds pretty cool, actually. However, an enormous project like this also faces some of the biggest challenges. Let's get into some of the biggest issues this futuristic city will face. One of the biggest problems with putting Tolosa in the American West is that it will be hard to get water there. Existing communities in arid climates like Phoenix are already at risk of water shortages, and they would probably be reluctant to share their already limited supply. Tolosa won't likely be situated adjacent to an ocean, therefore it won't be able to rely on desalination for water either. At this time, it is unclear how water will be obtained, unlike in successful existing desert megacities like Dubai. Due to its desert location, Tolosa also faces additional political and logistical challenges, including those related to setting up a government, obtaining zoning and building permissions, and connecting to the country's existing resource and transportation networks. The absence of a sense of community in Tolosa is another significant issue. Although Law has said he wants to establish a community in Tolosa, it will be extremely difficult to draw people to a brand new settlement in the middle of the desert. Building a city from scratch is expensive, and Tolosa's projected cost of $400 billion gives you a good idea of the scope of the undertaking. Even the immensely wealthy Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman finds it difficult to raise the $500 billion required for the city of Neom, whose construction began in December 2022. Tolosa's estimated $400 billion cost is no minor undertaking, and it is unclear if Law will be able to acquire the required funds. Although he has declared that he will depend heavily on external funding and public-private partnerships, it is unknown whether these sources of finance will be available given the current status of the world economy. However, if he succeeds in completing this dream city, surely everyone will want to emulate it. I am extremely excited about the completion of this dream city. Let us know what you find most fascinating about this city in the comments section below. Who's up for some shopping? Since we'll be taking a peek at some of the world's most opulent shopping streets. So you might think about them the next time you travel, but don't leave behind your bank card because they are very pricey. Let's begin. Causeway Bay in Hong Kong, China. With Causeway Bay, we'll get things started. In the entire globe, this is the priciest shopping street. A $2,745 yearly rent per square foot is charged on this opulent shopping street. Causeway Bay, one of Hong Kong's top retail attractions, is also known by the locals as Tung Lo Wan. The area is filled with restaurants and shops and is situated on the north side of Hong Kong Island. Among Causeway Bay's most well-known destinations for shopping are Times Square, the World Trade Center, Lee Gardens, and the 13-story Japanese-style department store SOG. Causeway Bay, one of Hong Kong's busiest and most central neighborhoods, is home to high-end clothing stores like Fendi, Gucci, Hermes, Calvin Klein, Bulgari, and Dior. Fifth Avenue, New York. Upper Fifth Avenue, one of the most well-known streets in the world, is a part of Fifth Avenue which runs across Midtown Manhattan between 49th and 60th Street. One of the priciest shopping avenues in the world, this 10-kilometer stretch is the principal thoroughfare of New York City's retail industry. This luxury shopping street charges $2,250 a year in rent per square foot. You can find flagship locations for popular high street brands like Victoria's Secret, H&M, Zara, and Uniqlo. as well as luxury brands like Hermes, Gucci, Tiffany & Co. and Prada, and luxury department stores like Saks. This shopping district is home to the 24-hour main Apple Store and is only a short stroll from Central Park and Times Square. Bond Street, London. Bond Street, the priciest shopping street in Europe, is the epicenter of opulence in London. This luxury shopping street charges $1,714 a year in rent per square foot. This retail street has been at the center of London's upscale scene since the 18th century. It is located in the heart of ancient Mayfair, in the well-known West End of London. Even today, this upscale shopping district is renowned around the globe for its great variety of chic boutiques, high-end goods, priceless jewels, works of art and antiquities, and designer clothing. Cartier, Hermes, Chanel, Dior, Ralph Lauren, Asprey, Bulgari, Burberry, Dolce & Gabbana, Jimmy Choo, Louis Vuitton, Mulberry, and Tiffany & Co. are just a few of the luxury brands you can find here. Avenue des Champs-Élysées, Paris, France. Avenue des Champs-Élysées, often referred to as Paris's most picturesque avenue, is a shopper's heaven. Almost 300,000 people per day travel to the avenue in the 8th arrondissement of Paris, where they come to either take in the magnificent architecture or go on an exorbitant shopping spree. This luxury shopping street charges $1,478 a year in rent per square foot. The Champs-Élysées, one of the most expensive shopping streets in the world, provide an opportunity to peruse items from numerous renowned French design firms like Chanel and Louis Vuitton. The renowned French department store Monoprix, high-end American jewelry producer Tiffany & Co., and well-known high street retailers like Zara are all located on this upscale shopping avenue. Via Monte Napoleone, Milan, Italy. People say that Via Monte Napoleone is Milan's most upscale shopping street, and this is exactly how Milan's high-end fashion looks. The name of the Monte Napoleone neighborhood comes from this high-end street, which is known for its many international fashion houses and great Italian design. This luxury shopping street charges $1,447 a year in rent per square foot. The world's most well-known shopping district in the city is a true reflection of its status as the fashion capital of the globe. Italian staples like Gucci, Versace, and Valentino, who are always contending for the most stunning window displays, are among the world's top brands with flagship stores on the Via Monte Napoleone. Ginza, Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo's most popular shopping district, Ginza, is a district of Chuo. Since the 1870s, this vast region has represented the height of Japanese shopping extravagance, thanks to the huge venerable department stores that dot the area. This luxury shopping street charges $1,251 a year in rent per square foot. In addition to luxury shops like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and Bulgari, Ginza now houses a number of high street businesses like Uniqlo, H&M, Zara, GU, and Gap, as well as a state-of-the-art, enormous Shiseido headquarters. Many travelers from across the world and other regions of Japan frequent the streets to visit numerous shops, art galleries, restaurants, and nightclubs. The 1-kilometer-long Chuo-dori, Central Avenue, which is the main shopping route in Ginza, is transformed every weekend between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. into a huge pedestrianised area. Well, if you ask which one is your favourite shopping street, I will surely say this one. Let us know which one is your favourite shopping street in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and do subscribe to our channel to watch more fascinating videos like this in the future. Goodbye.
In a world grappling with environmental challenges, one issue stands at the forefront: climate change. But what is the real truth about climate change? Join us as we uncover the undeniable facts behind this global crisis. Number 1. The Earth's climate is a complex and interconnected system that encompasses various natural processes, atmospheric conditions, and interactions between the land, oceans, and the atmosphere. Here is an extended description of the Earth's climate. The Earth's climate is influenced by several factors, including solar radiation, greenhouse gases, atmospheric composition, ocean currents, and geological activity. The Sun provides the primary source of energy for our planet, emitting solar radiation that reaches the Earth's surface. This solar radiation warms the planet, and the Earth's atmosphere plays a crucial role in regulating this energy balance. The atmosphere consists of different layers, with the troposphere being the lowest layer where weather events occur. It is composed of various gases, including nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. These gases, particularly greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O, trap heat within the atmosphere, leading to the greenhouse effect. Number 2. The rise in greenhouse gases, particularly carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O, is a significant contributor to climate change. Here is an extended explanation of the rise in greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide, CO2. CO2 is the primary greenhouse gas responsible for human-induced climate change. The burning of fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas, for energy production, transportation, and industrial processes, is the main source of CO2 emissions. Deforestation and land use changes also contribute to the increase in CO2 levels, as trees and vegetation play a crucial role in absorbing CO2 through photosynthesis. The rise in CO2 concentrations has been unprecedented in the past few centuries, primarily due to human activities. Methane, CH4. Methane is another potent greenhouse gas with a higher warming potential than CO2 over a shorter time frame. Methane is emitted from various sources, including natural processes like the decay of organic matter in wetlands, as well as human activities such as livestock farming, rice cultivation, and the production and transport of coal, oil, and natural gas. The rise in methane levels is concerning because it has a stronger heat-trapping effect per molecule than CO2, even though it is present in lower concentrations. Number 3. Climate change is not just an environmental issue, it encompasses social, economic, and health dimensions as well. Here's an extended explanation of why climate change goes beyond the environmental realm. Social impacts. Climate change poses significant social challenges, particularly for vulnerable communities. It exacerbates existing social inequalities and disproportionately affects marginalized populations, including the poor, indigenous peoples, women, and children. The impacts of climate change can lead to increased displacement and migration, conflicts over resources, and threats to human rights, including access to clean water, food security, and adequate housing. Addressing climate change requires considering social justice, equity, and ensuring the resilience and well-being of communities. Economic consequences. Climate change has far-reaching economic implications. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, floods, and droughts, can cause significant damage to infrastructure, agriculture, and industries, leading to economic losses and disruptions in supply chains. The costs of adaptation and resilience-building measures can be substantial, placing a burden on governments, businesses, and individuals. On the other hand, the transition to a low-carbon economy and the development of clean technologies can create new economic opportunities, including job creation and sustainable economic growth. Number 4. Biodiversity and ecosystem services are vital components of our planet's natural systems. Here's an extended explanation of their significance and the impacts of climate change. Biodiversity. Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth, including the diversity of species, ecosystems, and genetic resources. It encompasses everything from plants, animals, and microorganisms to the intricate web of interactions between them. Biodiversity provides essential ecosystem functions and services that support human well-being. It contributes to the stability and resilience of ecosystems, aids in nutrient cycling, soil formation, and water purification, and plays a crucial role in pollination, pest control, and disease regulation. Ecosystem services. Ecosystem services are the benefits that humans derive from nature and ecosystems. They can be classified into 4 categories. A. Provisioning services. These services include the provision of food, water, timber, fiber, and other natural resources that sustain human life and economies. B. Regulating services. Ecosystems help regulate natural processes such as climate, water, and air quality. They act as carbon sinks, mitigating climate change by absorbing and storing carbon dioxide. Wetlands and forests, for example, help regulate water flows, reducing the risk of floods and maintaining water quality. C. Supporting services. These services are necessary for the production of other ecosystem services. Examples include nutrient cycling, soil formation, and the maintenance of biodiversity. D. Cultural services. Ecosystems provide cultural and recreational benefits, such as aesthetic beauty, spiritual value, and opportunities for outdoor activities. They contribute to our cultural identity, sense of place, and overall well-being. Number 5. International relations and security. Climate change has implications for international relations and security. Competition over scarce resources, such as water and arable land, can intensify conflicts and lead to geopolitical tensions. Additionally, climate change-induced migration constrains social and political systems, potentially leading to social unrest and political instability. Cooperation and diplomatic efforts are necessary to address the global nature of climate change and foster sustainable Why commercial planes don't have parachutes? Ensuring passenger safety. When it comes to commercial aviation, passenger safety is of utmost importance. Airlines and aircraft manufacturers have implemented numerous safety measures and protocols to ensure that flights are as secure as possible. One of the primary reasons why commercial planes don't have parachutes is the implementation of redundant systems. These systems involve having multiple critical components, such as engines, control surfaces, and backup mechanisms, to minimize the risk of critical failures. The presence of redundant systems significantly reduces the need for parachutes as an emergency measure. Over the years, aircraft technology has advanced significantly, resulting in highly reliable and resilient machines. Modern airplanes undergo rigorous maintenance checks and adhere to stringent safety regulations. These measures, combined with advanced engineering and quality control, have made catastrophic failures exceedingly rare occurrences in commercial aviation. Commercial planes typically operate at high altitudes and speeds that make the use of parachutes impractical. The altitudes reached by these aircraft can be well beyond the operational range of parachutes, rendering them ineffective in emergency situations. Additionally, the high speeds and aerodynamic forces involved make it challenging for passengers to safely deploy parachutes. Even if parachutes were provided on commercial flights, their effective use would require extensive training and coordination among passengers. In an emergency situation, deploying parachutes in a panicked environment would be extremely challenging. It is simply not feasible to expect the general public to possess the necessary skills and composure to utilize parachutes effectively under such circumstances. Commercial pilots undergo rigorous training to handle emergency situations and execute controlled landings. The design of modern aircraft allows for controlled gliding and maneuvering, which increases the likelihood of a safe landing, even in the event of engine failure or other emergencies. The emphasis is placed on executing controlled landings, rather than relying on parachutes as a last resort. Instead of relying on parachutes, commercial planes are equipped with sophisticated emergency evacuation systems. These systems include robust escape slides, emergency exits, and evacuation procedures designed to quickly and safely evacuate passengers in case of emergencies. These measures have been proven to be effective in ensuring the rapid and efficient evacuation of passengers from aircraft. The aviation industry operates through a collaborative effort to enhance safety. Engineers, technicians, pilots, flight attendants, and safety personnel continually work together to develop and implement safety measures that prioritize passenger well-being. This collaborative approach encompasses a wide range of safety considerations, from aircraft design and manufacturing to maintenance, training, and emergency procedures. Furthermore, the design and structure of commercial airplanes are not optimized for parachute deployment. Parachutes require specific modifications to the aircraft, including reinforced attachment points and ejection mechanisms. Retrofitting existing commercial planes with these modifications would be costly, time-consuming, and potentially compromise the overall structural integrity and performance of the aircraft. Moreover, deploying parachutes from a commercial plane presents numerous logistical challenges. In the event of an emergency, the process of distributing and securing parachutes to all passengers within a limited time frame would be extremely difficult. It would require extensive training and coordination among the crew and passengers, which may not be feasible during high-stress situations. Another crucial factor is the training required to use parachutes effectively. Parachute deployment and landing requires specialized training and experience. Passengers on commercial flights are not trained in parachute use, and attempting to deploy parachutes without proper knowledge could result in injuries or fatalities. In emergency situations, passengers may panic or make mistakes, further endangering their lives. Additionally, commercial airplanes are equipped with a range of other safety features and emergency procedures to ensure passenger protection. These include emergency exits, inflatable evacuation slides, life vests, and smoke detectors, among others. These measures are designed to facilitate quick and efficient evacuation in the event of an emergency, providing a safer and more practical alternative to parachutes. It is essential to consider the overall risk-benefit analysis when evaluating the feasibility of implementing parachutes in commercial planes. While parachutes could potentially be beneficial in certain scenarios, such as in small aircraft or during military operations, the risks and challenges associated with their use in commercial aviation outweigh the potential benefits. Instead of relying on parachutes, the aviation industry focuses on preventive measures and safety improvements. This includes ongoing research and development of advanced technologies, such as enhanced aircraft design, improved navigation systems, and more robust safety protocols. By investing in these areas, airlines and aircraft manufacturers continue to enhance passenger safety and reduce the likelihood of emergencies occurring in the first place. While the concept of parachutes on commercial planes may seem appealing to some, the existing safety measures and design choices in aviation prioritize reliability, redundancy, controlled landings, and efficient evacuation systems. Through extensive safety protocols, meticulous maintenance, and collaborative efforts, commercial flights offer an exceptionally high level of passenger safety. The focus is on preventing emergencies through advanced technology and training, and ensuring the quick and safe evacuation of passengers in case of any unforeseen circumstances.